Hello, hey guys, it's your boy Flamenger here again with another stream of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. Might be a bit loud. One sec, let me turn it down. Mic settings are a bit different because I did some audio recording for a video, so that's why the mic might be a bit different. But yes, I hope you're having a fairly good day. I'm having a fairly chill day today myself. Just quickly checking something. Okay, that's good. But yes, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force today. I've got quite a few fucking DP off the stream, so hopefully I'll be able to do quite a bit of stuff. That's why your mum is... Hi, okay. Not what I expected to be the first image to see when I loaded the stream, but I guess that's completely fair. G'day, Okin. Hope you're having a good one. But yes, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. I completely... There was something I wanted to talk... Wait, no. I remember what I want to talk about this stream, because I didn't talk about it last stream, so I'm probably going to talk about it this stream. Because, of course, last time was 60 Grindia. I haven't done any 60 Grindia grinding off stream yet. I might even do some 60 Grindia grinding on stream, just because fuck it. I don't know, honestly. There's quite a bit of stuff I need to do in 60 Grindia. I don't know where I am in terms of progress, but it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to playing it again on Sunday and continuing from where we left off so I can see where the story develops. Because I've got some ideas about how the story will develop. Yes, do the grind live. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do that next Sunday. I'll do some of the fighting / grinding. Make your fans waste their time. Okay, that puts a little bit less confidence into it. Just like, yes, make your fans waste their time. Fuck them. Make what little fans you have waste their time, pretty much. But yeah. 6 of Grindia, I very much have a strong feeling that, because of course the whole plot of 6 of Grindia, like the whole game so far, is you going around collecting artifacts, and then you have one cutscene where Ivy, I'm pretty sure the name is, the big bad, well, the leader of the city, who is most definitely the big bad, is like talking to the artifacts, and I feel like Ivy's just gonna betray everyone. And oh no! Either like Ivy's gonna take all the artifacts and become really strong, or Zamlar's gonna come back, or some shit like that. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag for today. The 2 phones you have, or 3. Yeah, 3 if I'm lucky. Hell, 2 if I'm lucky half of the time. But yeah, I guess let's start this off as always, and we do some pack opening. The cards I want. I have some particular cards I want. Yes. Okay, so what I want is we're of course gonna want to do that to get another Zaborg. Oh wait, no, we already got this. Okay, we don't need that pack because we already got the Zaborg last time. I'm just gonna do some Chimera Tech packs then, Wave of the Future, because we still gotta get the 3rd Dandelion so we can you know, use it in our potential Monarch strategy. So we got quite a few of these to go through. It's just gonna be a bunch of bollocks, really. Just some aliens, some fucking Destiny hero, you know, that boring shit, pretty much. But yes, one of the things I wanted to talk about, well, actually, one side thing, a bit sad, is, you know, we've only got, what is it, just over a week until Coco's leaving Hololive, which is pretty sad, honestly. She's getting a new outfit though, which is pretty pog, but it's kind of sad, you know. Only just over a week left. And I hope she does well and whatever she does in the future. But yes, no, hey, there's Dandelion, so we're done with that. What was the thing I wanted to talk about, really? Oh, yeah, fucking Devil May Cry 2. Alright, so, the games I beat recently, if I can remember correctly, well, the last 2 games I beat were Dragon's Dogma and Devil May Cry 2. Like, holy fuck, Devil May Cry 2 was just... Like, oh, like, why were the last 2 games I decided to play through and beat, like, not fun? Dragon's Dogma was just a really long grind with fucking little substance, and then you got Devil May Cry 2, which is, I can see why people call it the worst Devil May Cry 2 game. Like, I would say, you know, Dark Souls 2 is a bad Dark Souls game, but at least Dark Souls 2 as a game, standing on its own, is pretty fucking good. Like, it's still a really good game. It's just compared to other Souls-likes, I don't think it's as good. But fucking Devil May Cry 2, that shit makes, like, people's, like, 2-week-long Unity projects look respectable. Like, that Devil May Cry 2 very much feels like a Unity project that someone made in a month. Like, it is not, like, complete. It is... Oh, God, that game's so fucking mad. First thing I'll talk about, the story of it. The story of Devil May Cry 2 is pretty much just a repeat of 1, as far as I'm aware. You know, Dante meets woman. Dante and woman go to a place. Woman turns out to be evil. Dante helps woman. They're friends now. Dante kills Big Bad. The end. Like, that's pretty much just the plot of Devil May Cry 1 and 2. But the problem with Devil May Cry 2 is that the story is so, like... You can't really follow it, because none of the cutscenes really, like... The story isn't even told, really. You just sort of pick it up. Like, it's not like Devil May Cry 1, where they actively have the cutscenes showing you, okay, this is the story. These are the characters interacting. Devil May Cry's cutscene, Devil May Cry 2's cutscenes mean fucking nothing. Like, Dante and the woman will just be somewhere, they'll mention something, and then they'll just move on to the next level. And it's just like, what the fuck's happening? They bring up so much shit, but they never fucking, like, take the moment to think about stuff. Like, the worst thing is, like, Devil May Cry 1 starts by, you know, Trish appearing. Trish and Dante are now introduced, so you as a player understand that, like, oh, these two met each other, and Trish shows Dante to go to Malay Island. Okay, I know what we're doing. In Devil May Cry 2, the game just starts off, and you're already in the middle of the plot, with no context as to why you're there or what you're doing. Like, at one point, like, this big bad guy, I think, well, like, the first bad guy is essentially just like, oh, like, Dante hands over these 4 relics that I was apparently collecting. Like, the bad guy's like, oh, I'm collecting these relics, and I'm like, what relics? And then Dante just so happens to have all 4 of the relics already. I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? Like, the story is so incoherent. It's just everything everywhere. It's so bad. Yeah. That's just the story. The story being an incoherent mess of just random stuff. Devil May Cry 2 is on the edge of being playable. Yeah, no. The only saving grace of Devil May Cry 2 is that you can beat it in like 4 hours. Like, you literally, that's what I did. I just sat down 4 hours and beat the entire game. That's the only saving grace, is that it's short enough so that you don't have to diagnose yourself to so much awful gameplay. That's the only part I can say is good. Let's see if we can get another golden egg witch while we're here. Next, you got to talk about the levels. The levels of Devil May Cry 2 are very weird. You're never exactly sure what you're doing, really. You're just sort of progressing in hopes that you're doing the right thing, I feel. Like, one of the later levels, I think it's like mission 14 or 15. Pardon me, you have to walk around a city and hit these orbs, except the game never really tells you that, or never really points out that you're meant to be hitting the orbs. It just sort of goes, you're in a city now, oh yeah, there's this magic sealing something. Have fun, and you just gotta sort of figure it out. It has a map, but Devil May Cry 1's map actually points to where you have to go. Devil May Cry 2, the map just exists. Like, it doesn't tell you what your objectives are. You can't view an objective / mission thing. You just sort of have to guess. It was just, oh god, the level design was just not very good. Oh, I guess the level design is quite a short thing to talk about. It's just not good. The level design is it's not very straightforward. And it's still very basic. Best video game map is still Ark's map. I beg to... Oh, you mean as an actual, like, map. If you're talking about, like, yeah, actual map you look out, that could definitely be up there. Because, to be fair, I don't really play many games with, like, a map. Oh, fuck. I want to just get shit... Wait, what does Cyrus hates quickly? I want to see what Cyrus hates so I can just give him shit he hates. Because I've got all the good cards I want from him now, so I can make him hate me now. He hates Phantom pepper, spicy, hot pepper. So pepper, dried sardine, kimchi, and plain. Both. If we're talking what game is the best level, Ark has a very generic level. It's just here's a big landmass and we just put shit on it. It's not really an interestingly designed level. It's not very hard to design a big open area and then just put shit in it. I feel like games with proper level design would probably be... You'd have to mention stuff like Hollow Knight, like Metroidvanias, and definitely, as much as I have extreme bias, the Dark Souls series, specifically Dark Souls 1, the later Dark Souls games, the levels are, they're okay. Dark Souls 3 is okay, but Dark Souls 1, how the entire world was all interconnected and how the shortcuts work, that level is fucking brilliantly designed. The Dark Souls 1 level, until you get to the second half of Dark Souls 1, in which it just fucking throws all the fun design out of the window. Like, God, I did not like, that's the one problem I have with a lot of Souls-like, is it's just, the first half is always so fun, going to all these areas, having all this fun level design, discovering all this shit, and then you always get to the second half, where it's just a bit of a drag. That's one thing I hope Elden Ring does better, is the second half of the game. That's the what, if Dark Souls can, like, fucking do a really good second half of the game, then it will just be perfect. I think the only From Software like game where it had a good second half from what I've played, because I haven't played Bloodborne yet, is probably Sekiro, because the bosses in the second half of Sekiro are so fucking fun. Well, at least some of them. The fucking painting monkeys weren't very entertaining, but like Ishin, the fucking giant ape, like the monk fighting thing, Father Owl, like those are some fun fucking boss fights. Whereas the other, I will say, I guess in the other Dark Souls, the halfway point is mainly just the levels of the halfway point. Because after the halfway point, the levels just are either annoying or it's just not as interesting. Like, this other thing, in the second half of Dark Souls 1, you are exploring fucking... But you go to Izalith, which is barely finished as a level. Seif's little crystal library, which is fun, but it's not very interesting. You just sort of go up and down some elevators and boom, you're in a forest bit. And then you have to traverse down invisible platforms, which can be quite annoying. What else have you got? You got the Tomb of the Giants, which can go fuck itself. Like, oh my god. To be fair, I didn't have too much trouble from what I remember, just because I had a good light source. But without a good light source, the fucking Tomb of the Giants is so dumb. And then you got Londor, or what is remains of Londor. Oh no, is it? It's New Londor. No, it's Old Londor. I forget. The flooded city where the four kings are. That place is it's okay, but nothing... Again, it's nothing interesting. A lot of the fun level design is mainly in the first half of Dark Souls, because it becomes... The Dark Souls games in the second half tend to become very linear. As in, you just head in a straight line and you just keep going. Whereas the, like, beginning parts of Dark Souls 1 is you constantly going around, like, you travel up to Undeadburg, and then you get an elevator back to Firelink Shrine, and, like, you go all the way down to Blighttown, and then you get a path up to New Londor, and then that goes to fight. Like, the way the map and the levels are connected is so good. I think Bloodborne also has really good level design. I haven't played it, but looking at the map, it looks very well designed. So I'm definitely interested in getting around to playing that. But yeah, I think those are a good thing. Devil May Cry 2's levels is just incoherent and wrong. Another thing I have to talk about, the fucking movement. Devil May Cry 2's movement. Oh my fucking god. Devil May Cry 2 has, much like all the Devil May Cry games, has, for some reason, the Devil May Cry games are like, oh, let's put platforming into this hack and slash game. Like... Why do they keep trying to force platforming into these games? It just doesn't fucking work. Especially in Devil May Cry 2. Because Devil May Cry 2 has this really annoying thing where if you jump into a wall, your character will do a certain animation. They will either run across the wall or like, which is cool in concept, but half of the time, you'll just be walking along a platform next to a wall. You'll go to jump and your character will jump onto the wall and then leap off the platform you're on, sending you back. And there's one big like chase scene where you're being chased by a helicopter and you've got to climb up a building. There's like a good 50% chance that you just yeet yourself off the entire building and into the fire because your character decided, I'm going to run on the wall. Like, oh my god. I think we should ban any game from having, like, all games that aren't a platformer should not have platforming. The only game I would give a pass is, like, Doom, because Doom's platforming I feel like you can do. It's still just a bit fucking abstract. I understand platforming in Doom, though, because at least you have a bunch of control while you're in the air. Like, I don't get people who struggle with the platforming in Doom Eternal, because you have so much control of your character, it's quite easy. You have a fucking dash where you can just completely change your directions mid-air, so you don't really see the issue. Ah, fuck. I just want the fucking golden egg witch, goddammit. At this point, I'm just going for the egg. Oh, there's literally nothing there I want except for that. Why am I so good at getting that one item? I mean, it's what I want. But I don't know why I'm so good at only getting that one item. You know, egg witch. Ah, fuck. I keep trying to go for specific items that just ain't working my way. Ah, full of sandwiches. I'm gonna go give Cyrus all the sandwiches he hates now, so he hates me. Exactly as it... Not fucking Bastion! I don't want to talk to Bastion! God damn it. There we go. Right, Devil May Cry 2. The next big thing. The combat. Holy shit-a-moly, the combat in Devil May Cry 2 is weird. It's so fucking weird. Devil May Cry 2, I think, is the only Devil May Cry game where guns aren't just viable, guns are fucking optimal. Like, 90% of the encounters in that game, you can just cheese with guns without even getting close. And I don't mean in cheesing like you have to keep dodging and you have to keep keeping your distance. No, like, two of the bosses... No, what is it? Let's have a think. There's like, I think there's 3 or 4 bosses in the game. Maybe even 5. Like, there's tons of bosses in the game where you can just stand still and shoot, and the boss just can't do anything. The first one is like this axe guy who spins his axe around. He has a problem where if you get a certain distance away from him, he will just stand still and keep performing the same 2 attacks while you just shoot him to death. And you can just fucking slightly move every now and then to stay away from him. Another one is this enemy that like throws ball and chains at you. Again, you can just figure out his range and then just stand outside of his range and he can't do anything. The second to last boss, literally pretty much essentially one of the climactic bosses, you can just half of like the second to last boss in Devil May Cry 2 is essentially like it's a boss made of all the previous bosses. Like it's all the bosses combined into this big like pile of sludge. A good half of its HP, you can just stand still and shoot because there's like little areas in the arena where you just can't get hit. Some of the faces can hit you, at least those were designed well, but the other half you just can't fucking be hit. It's honestly just baffling. And then you have the final boss, the final boss is, you can't gun cheese it, thankfully. So it's interesting in that regard, but it is such a wanker to fight. Like, seriously, he just chases you down so relentlessly and does so much damage that you feel completely useless. You're just like, you are fucked. Like, you're just straight up doomed because he just unrelentlessly chases you down and will take you out. It's just, oh god, this game. Devil May Cry 2 just... This game's fine. This game's great. But... Jesus Christ, Devil May Cry 2. I don't know what went wrong. I think it was, like, rush development was one of the big issues. Where, like, rush development caused the game to not be as good as it could have been. Which is kind of funny considering, New Vegas... I'm not saying that, oh, like, they have no excuse for making a bad game. Of course, if a game is rushed, you can't blame them for being bad. But New Vegas was also a game that was, rushed, supposedly. Well, I say supposedly. It was rushed. They literally were forced into a small time frame. New Vegas was rushed, and that's considered the best Fallout game, by a lot of people. Not me personally, but, it's understandable. It definitely has the best writing and story. Which makes sense, because you don't need a bunch of time for the best writing and story. The main thing that takes time, of course, is coding, testing, all of the extra stuff. Hence why, although New Vegas does have the best story and characters, it has, you know, lackluster combat, a lot of bugs and issues. I mean, it's a Bethesda game. What Bethesda game doesn't have bugs and issues? But the thing is, though, is that New Vegas is just... It was a good game. It was a good fucking game. Much better than Devil May Cry 2 is, especially if we're talking about rushed games. I don't know if Cyberpunk really managed to pull a New Vegas. Because, of course, New Vegas was rushed and was buggy and shit. But I had a really good story to make up for it. I don't know if Cyberpunk had... I think Cyberpunk had a similar thing, but I think the story just wasn't good enough. And didn't have enough, like, variety and stuff in the content. And I guess, to be fair, one thing that like, Fallout New Vegas was buggy and shit, but it could still run. Whereas Cyberpunk has a lot of issues of just straight up not running on the consoles at all. So, I think there's just a few fucky-wuckies there. Ah. Okay, talk. Me sad now. Yeah. Yeah, Devil May Cry 2. Would I say play Devil May Cry 2? Sure, it's a 4-hour-long game. It's not like you're gonna lose out much for not playing it. Like, to be fair, you could very much not play it, because I feel like it just, like, after Devil May Cry 2, Capcom sort of just was like, okay, that game was not good. Let's just proceed to ignore it. Because I'm pretty, like, the characters and what happens in Devil May Cry 2 is just never mentioned from that point onwards, I think. Which is, honestly, a good thing. So, even if you're a Devil May Cry, if you want to play all the Devil May Cries, but aren't sure about 2, you can. It's only 4 hours long, so it's very easy and quick to get through. But honestly, play it last, because it could potentially ruin your enjoyment of Devil May Cry. Like, if you go from Devil May Cry 1 straight to 2, it could completely kill your enjoyment. Because it's just it's that much of a train wreck and that much of a jump in quality that it just sort of lackluster in so many ways. So, yeah, if you are going to play it, save it for last. Or at least until you beat all the games you currently have. Like, if you have the Devil May Cry Definitive Collection, do 1 and 3, and then do Devil May Cry 2. Then you're not missing out on much. Yeah, if I were to rate Devil May Cry 2 out of, like, 10, it would be a 5 or 6. Like, I would say 5 just because it's a game. I feel like for me, to rate a game a 5, it at least has to function. And I feel like that's what Devil May Cry 2, it function. I would honestly give it a 4, to be fair, I feel. Because it meets all the functions and stuff, but it's just not good. It's not enjoyable or anything. I feel like a game which is 5 out of 10 is just a game that is... It's a game, but doesn't do anything special. Something like, I don't know, hard to think of a game that is just like a 5 out of 10, because I tend to play better games. can't remember. I actually straight up just can't think of like a... Oh, wait. I literally have Future Fusion, Overload Fusion. Why did I not do this? Like, turn 1. I literally have the combo. Chimera Tech. Okay. And then we, of course, dump everything. We want to dump, let's say... Let's do 6 materials. We want to stay safe. We don't want to commit everything to it and just end up fucking ourselves over. And that, and that. And then we can dump these 7 because we got an extra material engraved now. There goes Chimera Tech, baby. Boom. Alright, and then let's Heavy Storm to make sure he can't do any shenanigans. Good. And then let's see how much damage we can swing for. Boom. 5,300. Very nice chunk of damage there. I'm gonna be playing Devil May Cry 3 probably from next week. As like the next game I play through. And hopefully that game's a bit better. I think Devil May Cry 3 is not bad, especially when compared... Uh-oh. That was sus. Oh, fuck. Heard that... I think Devil May Cry 3 and 4 aren't bad, but I think it was like Devil May Cry 4 has, like, bad writing or something. Which is weird to say, considering the Devil May Cry so far I've played 1 and 2 just haven't had very good writing in the first place. Their writing's been okay at best. I fucking love the Dark Souls, not Dark Souls, I fucking love the Devil May Cry 1, like, the Dante cutscene where Trish is, like, fucking, spoiler warning, for Devil May Cry 1, where, like, Dante's holding Trish at the end, well, not at the end, but near the end, like, Dante's holding Trish, and he just fucking, he says, it's like, I was meant to turn your dark soul into light, like, in the most fucking... Like, it was so bad. It was such a bad scene, but it was so fucking funny at the same time. It's just because I feel like it's an old game, and old games back then probably didn't have, like, the best writing on stuff. So I guess it was understandable why it just wasn't as good as it could have been, in terms of writing-wise. But honestly, Devil May Cry 1 is definitely a game worth playing. Devil May Cry 1 has some bullshit, like... Fuck Nightmare, the boss Nightmare. That was bullshit, that guy. But it's still a pretty good game overall. So I do still recommend the first game. But not 2. Definitely not 2. The other game, I've mainly just been playing through Fallout 4 again. I'm playing a melee character because I want to try the melee. I got the power fist and I'm just punching fucking everything. And I'm probably going to be modding it as well because... Honestly, after you play through Fallout 4 normally, like, after you play through any Bethesda game normally, you kind of have to mod it afterwards, because modding's half of the fun. Modding's half of the content in Bethesda games. I'd argue the same with Minecraft. I had a weird fucking thing with Minecraft where it just decided to delete itself from my PC, which was really fucking, like, sus. It was so confusing. So I had to re-sort out my Minecraft. But hey, I got a really nice sky texture and shader pack that just works really fucking well together. Like, holy shit. The sky and fucking shader pack I have makes the game look fucking beautiful at nighttime. It's so fucking nice. So it's just shit that's just worth it. Other than that, I don't think I've really... been playing many other games. I've been playing Pavlov in VR a bit, which is it's very fun. It's Pavlov. You know, it's just Counter-Strike, but as a VR game, which is just really fun. Uh-oh. To be fair, I'm not very good at Pavlov. I will 100% say that. I'm just not very good at certain things. I'm not very good at aiming and stuff, mainly just because I have to get used to... Because VR, the way VR, like, actual lenses are, is that the VR lenses are, like... They're curved. So that on the corners and edges, the game, like, becomes very crunchy, essentially. Like, the game is just not as good quality. So I have to, very much. So I have to readjust my eyesight or such, readjust where my gun is in game so that I can aim properly. But once I do that, it's all fine. That's pretty fun. I do want to play more of it though. My favorite thing of Pavlov though is that I don't care for like the whole tactical ones where it's like, you know, the you know, search and destroy or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, terrorist versus counter-terrorist, whatever the game mode's called. The standard Counter-Strike game mode, I don't care for that. I much more prefer just the put 20 people in an arena and just have them all shoot each other. That's where I get the fun. Yeah, it's all face up. So let's book a Moon, my own Cyber Dragon, to save his ass. Oh shit! I just realized. Yeah. Book a Moon can't chain to that. No, TTT's Trouble in Terrorist Town. That's fun. Trouble in Terrorist Town is fucking fun shit. I haven't really played in Pavlov, but that's fun shit. Search and Destroy, where it's terrorists and then the counter-terrorists, and you've got to plant the bomb and stuff. I don't care for any of the tactical stuff. I'm not really a competitive shooter person. I used to be back on Xbox, but when I moved over to PC, I just don't really care for it. I'm much more of... It's a weird thing where when I was younger, I used to play a lot of, like, FPSs and stuff. But as soon as I got older, I pretty much completely and exclusively, like, moved over to, like, anything but FPSs. Bomb defusal. I don't know what the game mod's exactly called. I think it's called Search and Destroy in Pavlov. I forget. I know it's called Search and Destroy in Call of Duty. That's all I remember. Because Call of Duty just copied Counter-Strike and went, what if we did Search and Destroy as well? And they did. Yeah, I just don't care for competitive shooters. I don't find it very fun, honestly. I prefer like RPGs and platformers and other stuff like that. It's probably just because I'm bad at games. To be fair, I'm not good at first-person shooters. To be fair, when I first got my PC, I used to play a lot of fucking TF2, I'll say that. But because TF2 was free, so why wouldn't I play it? But I mainly played stuff like Soldier. And I feel like Jerma also points out on his stream that, like, the kind of shooters, I don't like the whole, like, shooters where it's like, peek around corner, shoot, 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 peek around corner, shoot, 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 crouch, shoot, 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 crouch, shoot, shoot, shoot. You know, the very sort of precise and all tactical stuff. I like shooters that are just fun. Like, Halo and TF2. And just, like, shooters that are just, you know, fun. Where there's so much just stuff you can do what isn't just shooting. Uh-oh. This is sus. Do I have a way to counter him? Oh yeah, I've got Sacretu armor. I'm just gonna fucking... And this Mobius is just gonna die. Yeah, no, fuck you, Sacretu armor. Bitch boy! I will say one fun thing about Pavlov. And it's just... Pavlov has so many little features that are just fun. For example, being able to take the ammo out of other people's guns is so fucking funny. Just running up to either an enemy or an ally and just nicking their ammo out of their guns is so fucking stupid, but so fun. Also, you've got stuff like the fact that everything's physical, of course. So you can, like, throw knives and shit. It's like, being in VR gives it the ability to have so much dumb extra stuff. Ark still best FPS. Fucking Ark best FPS. There's like a few guns in Ark as far as I remember. There's like a revolver. There's like a... There's an assault rifle. There's like a bolt action rifle. Probably more. There's probably... Ark has had like 7 DLCs by this point. There's probably a bunch more. Ark 2 is going to be interesting. Honestly, I as much as Ark is a fine game, I don't respect Ark's developers at all. The fact that the Ark developers had the fucking audacity to release DLC before they even finished the fucking game is so bullshit. That is like the scummiest fucking thing. It's like, oh, here's paid DLC. We haven't finished the game yet, but here's paid DLC. Like, what the fuck? That's just so bullshit. Why'd you do that? You just lose. Wait, why did the AI do that? Unless you got Karibo, you just lose. There's bolt action, revolver, a pistol, sniper bolt, and best of all, slingshot. Yeah, slingshot, I guess, would count as an FPS, yeah. The slingshot's mainly just for... The slingshot is just the early way of knocking things out at range until you get trank arrows. And then you just fucking trank shit. And then you get trank darts. And then there you go. You get trank darts, and now you can drop a T-Rex. Unless you, like, change the server settings, meaning that you can just drop a T-Rex with a slingshot in, like, one hit. You can drop a T-Rex with a slingshot. It's just going to take quite a few rocks. It takes enough rocks for you to question, why the fuck am I doing this? It takes enough rocks to the point in which you're just like, maybe I should probably get something else. I don't even know what I would say the best first-person shooter is. It's a really fucking hard. Then there's mod. Yeah, of course there's mod. Yeah, mods which just add fucking everything. I have no idea what the best FPS. I think the FPS I think I had the most fun with, and I think is the best made, is Doom Eternal. Because Doom Eternal is such a fucking beautifully crafted FPS. It's one of the few FPSs where everything has a purpose. Like, the entire game is designed around, except for, like, the minigun. But, like, the entire game is just so, like, the combat is beautiful. All the enemies have specific weaknesses, and you're constantly jumping around, managing each of the different enemies and knowing all of their weak spots. Like, holy fuck, Doom Eternal is just... I think Doom Eternal is pretty much the closest thing we have today to, like, a perfectly crafted FPS. Like, the combat and stuff. Like, holy fuck. That game is incredible. I play Arc Refuge mod that's insane, like some low-tier trank arrows deal enough to... Yeah, exactly, yeah. You can modify... You can also just modify the server settings to have, like, drop... Because I know when I played Ark Survival Evolved, probably the second time I played it, not the first, but once I learned that you could change server settings, I did that. I was just like, okay, more resources, you know... you get more resources, and resources you can break more. Animals tame quicker. I did a lot of the stuff that just skips time, essentially. Because grinding in games, if you don't know from my... if you don't know, I fucking hate grinding in games. I think grinding in games is just fucking awful. It's just such a bad thing that should never be in video games ever. So if a game gives me the option to remove some of the grind, oh, fucking give it to me. Like, straight away, I'll just fucking instantly do that and just ignore all of the grind. And while other people are out here experiencing the grind, I'll be like, yeah, no, go fuck yourself. I'm 7,000 steps ahead. Harvest amount, carry weight, faster tame, and high difficulty is the only thing that's allowed. Honestly, yeah, those are the only things I change. Yeah, anything that just skips grind is what I'll do. I won't change damage numbers and stuff. I just get rid of stuff that removes the grind. Because I don't want to stand still doing stuff for 7 years. Right, I want giant rats, and I, of course, want the Monarch. And I guess I'll also take the big rock guy as well, which is Banish and then Rock. Banish, then Rock. Oh, well, there's one of the Rock Monarchs. I'm pretty sure he is just a common, so I should be able to get him quite easily. Gotta go, I don't know if you're going to be on when I come back. Maybe, maybe not, but have a good one, mate. Hey, Doom Dozer. Okay, yeah, so there's the Doom Dozer. My guy Joshua was talking about. For his insect deck, which should... Oh, it's not bad. Insect Knight's also quite big, because he's I think he's a 1900, I'm pretty sure. I don't 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure he is. I mainly just want... I forget if giant rats are in here, but I want giant rats, because they're an Earth Searcher, and they're like the second best Searcher. The best one is, of course, fucking, you know, Mystic Tomato, but I will also take big rats. Rats can just allow you to search most warriors, which is a... Gillosaurus is also pretty good, you know, a free special summon, essentially. I I'd gladly take that. Gillosaurus might actually be really good for Monarchs. Banner Infinity, oof. All I know is that before I commit to Monarchs, I just need to get Thestalos. And I am good, pretty much. I just need Thestalos, because I've got all my other stuff, essentially. If we get Thestalos, we are solid. Because I'm going to have a Searcher. Hey, Mega Rock Dragon. Yeah, I've definitely got, I think, 2 or 3 of the Monarch at this point, so we are all good. There's 1 giant rat. Yeah, that's so useful. We're going to run, because we've mainly been doing Cyber for most of the series, so I kind of want to, you know, I want to swap over and try, you know, a bit of Monarchs, because Monarchs are also really fucking powerful. I pretty much, yeah, once I get 2 Thestalos, we're just going to go straight over to Monarchs and just burr pretty much. So we're just going to skip through the days, get to the Monday so that we can have Monarchs, of course. And we're just going to absolutely fucking annihilate with Monarchs. And we could just fucking destroy everything and we'll be all good. Because there's like 3 decks that I feel like are actually like really good. It's like Monarch focus decks, Cyber decks, of course, and Return. I think Banish Return is also still pretty fucking good. Of course, I need Return from the different dimension if I'm gonna even make that work, but that's probably not the worst thing to try and get. Right, but that's done, so now we can just skip around to Monday pretty much. Go to class, go to next day. We're pretty much just speeding through now. We don't need to duel anyone. We've already done 2 duels. I do still have limiter removal and stuff, which I could put in my deck, but I don't know if I want to chuck limiter removal in there. Mainly just because without a consistent OTK thing, it may just brick my hands, which I really don't want. I'm pretty sure my entire deck is now... Oh, no. Besides Sangan, my entire deck is machines. So, I feel like that's just... That's good for limiter removal, but it's not... It's not consistent enough, I feel. I want to just have that little bit of being like, I know my deck can put out big boys. I want to know that my deck can just do big, punch, and then win. Let's grab more sandwiches, actually, while we're here. For Alexis, and then to make Cyrus hate me. So if we want Alexis, then we do... I completely fucking missed the timing for that. Well, fuck. Yep, sandwich, please. There's nothing there I really care for. Hey, yoink. Grab that again. Oh, fuck, I just bonked. That, I reckon. One thing I have realized is that I might actually stream later on the Wednesday just because people aren't available earlier. I feel like that's just a better idea, honestly. Like, saving the streaming on Wednesday till 4. And then we just do that. Ah, I was so good at grabbing the fucking ghost peppers, and now just all the abilities are gone. Honestly, after playing Tag Force 1, if I do play another Yu-Gi-Oh game for probably not for like at least 1 or 2 playthroughs of other games, because you can't just tell. I feel like having Yu-Gi-Oh after Yu-Gi-Oh is a bit too much stuff. I mean, to be fair, if a game like Hytale comes out like in between any playthroughs, I am perfectly willing to just go, okay, I'm gonna stop this playthrough to play Hytale. That's just the kind of shit I want to play. I think I kind of did that with Secrets of Grindia. Is either I got bored of it or a game came out or I got a game. I forget. Something happened with Secrets of Grindia and I stopped playing it with like the original playthrough. And of course we got the now Secrets of Grindia Sunday is my original profile. That's why it's actually got a lot of stuff. It's essentially the same character, to be fair, just further on, which is a lot better. So I don't have to fucking grind for all the shit. Oh, gold. 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 Hey! Yeah, boy, got it. I want to make sure I just have, like, a few of those on hand in case I need them, pretty much. It's just a useful little, thing to have. Salad. 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 Fuck! I don't want a fucking tangerine. I've never had a tangerine, to be fair. I don't know what they're like. I'm assuming they're just, like, kinda orange. They're, like, kinda oranges. Like, they're trying to be an orange, but not fully. Oranges are okay, to be fair, but... They very much fall into the, Oh, wait, he doesn't like plain sandwiches, does he, either? Oh, fuck, he actually likes plain. Oh, piss. Hold on one sec, just need... Wait, no, I need to give the food to Alexis, and then we can return. Alright, the things with oranges is that they fall into the area of, like, it's food that doesn't really feel like food. Like, you bite into a fucking orange, right? And it's just gone. Like, it just dissolves and becomes juice. I'm very much a fan of, like, food in which you bite it, you eat it, and it's just like, good food. Hold on, are we actually getting the good noise? Hey, we are getting the good noise, good. It's why I just don't fucking like... It's also the same reason I don't like bananas, because bananas are just mush. Like, I feel like bananas just... It's not food, it's baby food. It's fucking mush. That's why I don't like mashed potatoes, or I don't like soup. When I eat food, I want to bite into something and just, like, eat it. I think, like, the only, like, like, fully, like, chunky food I eat is, like, noodles, and that's about it. Like, I like noodles, but they do, like, there is still something to bite there. Like, you fucking munch through them all. It's very incomplete, I feel. I'm not gonna fucking tag duel with Cyrus the wanker. If he asks me to tag duel, I'm going to turn him down. No, go fuck yourself, Cyrus. I ain't tag dueling with that bitch boy. Oh, I got 2 messages. Who is emailing me? Want to duel? Yeah, sure. I want to duel 6:30 tonight at the beach. 4 o'clock. Obelisk Blue Dawn. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore Jaden. Yeah, sorry, Jaden. I don't really care for you. You are bitch boy. You just gotta make Cyrus hate me more. That's the only objective we need. But now it's Monday again. We should be able to get Fire. And we should be able to get Thestalos. And UFO Turtle. I want actually quite a few of these packs now that I think about it. Because I want UFO Turtle as well. One thing I will say, from grinding this game, my fucking thumb kills. Oh no, it's dark today, isn't it? Fuck. Tomorrow's Fire. From grinding this game out is my thumb fucking hurts, because I have the ability to click in a stick and speed up time, which I use to essentially grind super fucking fast, and that does a proper fucking number to... Why am I going in deck edit? I was meant to click, but never mind. That does a number on your thumb, constantly clicking and clicking and clicking. Oh, 2 more levels and we get Dark Worlds. Oh my god, 2 more levels and we get Dark Worlds. Okay, that's another deck that's also pretty good, is Dark Worlds, just because you can fucking do some ridiculous shit. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Egg. Egg. Gold egg. Gold egg. Gold egg. Gold egg. Gold egg. Yeah! Okay, I've got some rhythm with this. I got some rhythm with this, you know, I can do it sometimes well. I can give one to Alexis now that I've got like the stockpile of them collecting. Just, God, it's not a carrot. That's not a fucking carrot at all. But, to be fair, that's another thing. Spicy foods. I like sweet chili. I like chili Doritos. I find those nice. I don't know how I really am with you know, spicy food in general. Spicy food for me is it's okay. I like slight spice, because for me, when it comes to spicy food, the spice just destroys any flavor. And that's the one reason I don't really like too much spicy food. It's just because if you're having spicy on its own, you're just not gonna taste anything. It's the same problem as what mint has. Like, mint just destroys all flavor. I like mints though, but I only have mint when it's on its own. Like, I like polos just because it's a quick little, oop, you eat the polo, you get the mint, and there you go, you're done. But like, having a polo And then having like orange juice is just like the ultimate just off yourself combo. You're just gonna fucking feel really sad after doing that because you're not gonna have any, you know, taste in your mouth. To be fair though, I guess polos, the ones I don't get the sugar ones, but if you do get the sugar polos, they do taste sweet. You do at least, you know, have a sweet extra thing to the mint. But the polos I get are the sugar-free ones, so there's no... It still tastes good. Well, it's mint, so it tastes like mint. But you don't get all of the sugar that you would from a normal polo. In fact, moving over to normal polos feels really weird after taking sugar-free ones for so long. Like, they surprise... As much as it's just sugar-free, they taste dramatically different. Like, there's a significant difference in the flavor, I feel, when it comes to polos versus sugar-free, which is so abstract to me. Right, let's give them all of this, and then we need to duel them at 6:30. Or 6:15, to be more specific. Because that's when time lines up. Right, let's just give them all of this. And then we'll give them a golden egg witch, and then we can move on. So I either want to duel with Zane or Alexis, because Zane and my deck are very fucking synchronous, because we both run cybers, except for I just run the better cyber deck, because I have a Chimera Tech Turbo, essentially. But I also like Alexis, because she woman. I'm a simp. I respect her, though. This is... though, I just find that's the I just reminds me of that fucking thing saying that the text that talks about like the text in game that talks about like hold on one second, let's go back to the fucking character room because it's the info tab about Alexis that is so fucking sus. Where is it? Database. I think it's I forget what it is. I don't know if it might be in a different area. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. She's also a knockout in the looks department. She's fucking 15, game. There's some other stuff I think as well. Mainly consists of attractive female monsters. Very debatable. Hold on. Yeah, it's just that bit there, the whole like talking about how like she's got a knockout with looks and is gifted with both wits and beauty. Like the knockout in the looks department is pretty sus. I'm pretty sure there is some other stuff in here where it's just fucking sus as fuck. I think Jaden just has straight up like he's gay or something. Or like hold on. Yeah, there you go. His thought on girls are a mystery. A girl may have had a crush on him, but he has rarely, if ever, shown any interest. He's fucking... Yeah, bruh. He's just into fucking... I don't remember his name in Japanese, but I know that I'm pretty sure in the English dub he was called Jesse or some shit. Like, those two are fucking, you know... Oh, wait, they're 15. Fuck. Those two are... Like, I feel like those two would get together. Jesse and Jaden. Or Jaden with Yubel, which Yubel is a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, which is extra confusing. Isn't like... I don't remember the... GX's plot was to be fair, all Yu-Gi-Oh plots are fucking weird, but, so like Yubel was like Jaden's friend back in like a past life or some bullshit. And that's why Jaden likes Yubel or something. All she did was draw a card. Yeah, Bastion, stop him. Well, to be fair, I was going to say, Bastion, stop thinking of those. She's 15, but I'm pretty sure Bastion is 15 as well, even though he doesn't fucking look it in this game. He doesn't look it in general. It's just, I feel like his hairstyle and stuff looks very, very different to his actual fucking ages. Alright, let's go quickly progress to the correct time, which is 6:15, because we want to leave this area, and then when we go to a new area, it goes to 6:30. If I do this, boom, 6:30. Big brain. Yeah, let's save the game, though, just to make sure. Because I feel like I will forget it if I don't save there. Right, let's duel Alexis. Let's see if I get really unlucky and just fucking hard brick, like, instantly. Because that would be hilarious. Oh, yeah, new rules. Big life points, 1 minute turns. Oh, fuck, this is going to be difficult, actually, I feel. Big life points with a small turn limit is going to be a pain. To be fair, it is a turn limit and not a, anything else. I can't speed up the duel here, though, because if I do, I'll probably just lose the duel instantly because my time will run out. Right, okay, we need to go fast. Draw. Right, here we go. Time on. Just that, and then pass. I literally can't do anything else this turn. Yeah, good thing the time resets every turn, unlike fucking Duel Links. Duel Links has... I mean, it's a smart feature to have a time limit in Duel Links, but I also think it's hilarious how you will just lose the duel because your time will run out, and it will just be like, nope, fuck you, you lose. Oh, I should have fucking went for Jinzo, but fuck it, we going in, we going in. Go Droid, and come on, Machine Boy. Fuck, why didn't you Sakuretsu the Droid? I don't get that. Either way. It's a pretty good thing that animations also don't take into account time in this. I understand Duel Links having the time thing because it stops people from, like, comboing off for 7 hours. But it also is kind of sad, you know. Just, it's kind of annoying, though, that someone might just generally be trying to do something or trying to think of stuff. And the game's just like, no, you're not allowed to think of stuff. Ah, fucking DD. Bitch. I was talking about the character. Not the character. I was talking about the card, not the character. Oh, yo. Mechanical Chaser. Here we go, baby. Go in, boys. I don't even know what Mechanical Chaser is. He's just like a ball with wings with like 6 swords coming off of him. Like, he's terrifying. Oh, yeah, I take so... Oh, no. 700 damage. Boo, 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 boo. That honestly doesn't matter or anything. Yeah, just go away. I might put a Cyberblader in my extra deck just because if I am going to work with Alexis, being able to fusion summon on my turn is very useful. It's a shame you can't, like, customize your partner's deck or anything. That would be really cool if you could... Well, to be fair, at that point, you could just build, like, an 80 or an 120 card deck and just go brr. I think that'd be really fun. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh game where you have a Tag Force teammate and you can also customize their deck and your deck. That would be fun. Uh-oh, this is going to go really well, I feel. Yeah, you got a fucking 4-star. It's a searcher, I guess, but oh my god, thank you for the Overload Fusions game. We're just going to Lightning Vortex your card, because fuck it. You're not allowed it anymore. Let's dump the Cyber Dragon, because we've got Overloads. The thing is, though, even if my monsters aren't the best, my fucking Spell and Trap card package is ridiculous. Like, I've got so many fucking powerful staples. I've still got a few more to go, to be fair. Stuff like Premature Burial, Brain Control, Snatch Steal. You know, all of those cards are ridiculously powerful, and I've got to get those. But even with what I have right now, I've got some really fucking good staples that just allow me to overwhelm my opponent. Right, like, if I Droid this... Oh no, I'm gonna take damage. Oh, I take, what, 500 damage? Wow, Mechanical Chaser just wins. Unless you have... Nope, they did not have a card. I wonder if you could wave Motion Cannon Stool in this game. That'd be hilarious. I lost. I guess I need to figure out some new moves. Really help me. There you go. Job done. We did it, boys. I was going to say, we did it, boys. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is no more. But no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Very much is still the thing. Oh, that's something. The new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list came out. What do I think about it? I will say one thing. I'm not at all, like, well-versed enough in current-day Yu-Gi-Oh! Current-day competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Enough to be like, oh, this is good or this is bad. But I can at least, you know, some things I can acknowledge were good or bad. Like, LP's gone. Dragon Link was, you know, a big problem. What's the big idea? I was waiting for you. Yeah, I don't care for you, Jaden. I want to see how my deck is shaping up. How about... Oh, another one. Wait, no, that was... Wait. No, that was the previous day. Yeah, no, that was the previous day. Okay, good. Like, what is it? LP's gone. And Striker Dragon got limited, so that will... It doesn't completely stop Dragon Link, to be fair. They can still set up, like, fucking 3 negates and shit. But at least it slows them down and forces them into different strategies, which is always good. You know, forcing players to change and adapt their strategy is really good. It's a problem when decks can just sit there and not change for, like, a year. Miscellaneousaurus finally got limited. As much as it's not really a problem for dinosaur players, because they can still, like, just get it out anyway. Painting my nose. At least, you know, it forces them to have to get to miscellaneous. They can't just draw it every time. What else was there? Salomon Great Mirage Stallo came back. I do not know Salomon Great at all, so I think that's a good thing. I mean, getting a monster back for an archetype that was banned, that's always good. Pendulum's got, what was it? It was, I can't even fucking remember the names. It's like Skullcrabat Joker, which... And I think it was... Oh, what is the other one called? It's not Pendulum Magician. It's something Magician. Double Iris Magician? No, that's complete. It might be Double Iris Magician. I forget. But they got back 2 Pendulum cards, which Triff Gaming was very happy about, obviously. Which is always good. Pendulum was a mechanic that... It was Konami essentially went like, oh, let's try this. And then go, oh god, what the fuck did we do? It was a mechanic they brought in and then realized how fucking awful it was. It was just way too powerful. And it completely negated, like, all other strategies. Like, why would you do any other strategy than a strategy that allows you to summon, like, entire fucking board of monsters instantly with very little, like, actual effort? Right, let's see if Festalos is in here or if I'm just a fucking idiot. I also want UFO Turtle, to be fair, as well. Festalos and UFO Turtle, baby. That's all we want. Oh, Infernal special summoned himself, I think. I remember. Oh yeah, you've also got the Spirit Charmers in this, or at least the early iterations of the Spirit Charmers, which... Hell, Spirit Charmer ain't good today. It definitely wasn't good in the past. Manticore of Darkness. Wait, that's fire? I thought Manticore of Darkness would be dark. I mean, it's got darkness in it. It's abstract. Third monster's just really fucking weirdly named. Inferno being fire makes complete sense because it's literally called Inferno, which is a fire. Oh my god, I got fucking Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. I don't even know if he's in here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I might just be a fucking moron. You know, I'm just gonna let it keep going slowly while I check if the pack is actually in here. Force. What is this one called? It's like Emergent Flame or some shit, whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. Good job, me. It's Emergent Fire. It does have Thestalos. Right fucking there, as I was saying it, he comes out. Yeah, Thestalos and UFO Turtle are both super rares. I want both of them. UFO Turtle for my machine deck, because you can search out Cyber Phoenix. Which can, of course, you can UFO Turtle into Cyber Phoenix, and then Cyber Phoenix can be destroyed and allow you to draw a card. So that's the shit we want to pull off with that. But I just want 2 Thestalos, really. If we get 2 Thestalos and then we get 2 more Trickies, we are just fucking, we are set. We literally just have like a really fucking powerful Monarch package. There's the second Thestalos. Yeah, we just need 2 more Trickies and we can completely dedicate to Monarch. Hell, I might even be able to go into Monarchs right now because we've got a lot of tribute fodder, I feel. There's 1 UFO Turtle. If I get 3 of them, then yeah, that'll be really nice. I'm not sure what searcher I want, though, for Monarchs. I don't know if I want to go for Mother Grizzly, because Mother Grizzlies can go into Treeborns. That's a pretty good one. Giant Rat can just go into anything, but I don't know if it's relevant enough. Not actually sure exactly what monster I would want. Gillosaurus is an Earth. The giant rats into Gillosaurus. Actually, really not awful. Actually, Gillosaurus, you kind of just want to special summon him anyway. You don't want to go into him. You just want to drop a Gillosaurus straight away. I think, honestly, yeah. Kind of just... I think I only have one Gillosaurus, though. Which is a bit of a shame. So I think when we go back to Earth again, we'll grab a bunch more Earth packs. Okay, right. I'm going to grab some more. Purely so I can try and get... I want to get more UFO turtles, just because I want them for, if, you know, my machine strategy. I just want to be able to, you know, go into Cyber Phoenix and just go, brr. Oh, shit, no, I wanted to do. If I wanted to do that, I could just press X. Actually, I might just press X, because we've already seen enough pack opening. I just want to see, do I have UFO turtles? I've got a bunch of Sacred Phoenix of fucking whatever the fuck. I just want to see UFO turtle. I don't think I got UFO turtle. I didn't get a single UFO turtle, I don't think. I got like 20 of the other stuff. That's one thing I've really noticed about this playthrough, is that the game just doesn't give me the exact... It gives me every other card except for the one card I desire. Does it have a fucking mic connection so it just doesn't give you what you want? It would be hilarious if this game had like... I kind of want to make a game like that has, like, a mic connection thing. So if it hears the player, like, want something, it just goes, no. Oh my god, we didn't get a single fucking UFO turtle yet. What the fuck? Game, I'm literally buying, like, thousands of packs. How are you not giving me one fucking card? Go. Tons of Thestaluses. Fucking beautiful. If I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna give up. For now. No UFO. Yeah, no UFO again. What the fuck, game? It's a super rare. And I've got like 50 Infernos. And I'm... Yeah, fuck it. We're doing... Oh, fuck. We're doing 20 more. We're doing fucking 20 more. I've got so much money. I'm just gonna fucking go boom. Come on. One UFO turtle in all of fucking that. What the... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it with that. Fuck that noise. We're just gonna save the rest of it for ground. We gotta save the rest of it for wind and ground, and then we can, just go bruh. Right now, we can just skip through the days more. We're pretty much just gonna skip through the days at this point. We don't really need to duel in this game, honestly. We've got so much fucking DP and stuff, and I'll just grind some off camera. So we can just do that. I'll probably grind some more today after the stream. Let's test fusion. Oh, fuse. Oh, I see. Let's test fusion. Fuses food in his stomach. I mean, technically you do. It just all becomes mush, though. Someone's doing some fucking, work outside. Because you see... The only problem with the way I play this game is essentially, like, the whole thing is you're meant to spend the in-game days, like, farming for cards and stuff. But I just ignore that, and I just fucking skip to the next day. That's the next day, yeah. I just completely ignore that, which is slightly dumb. Oh, I did get a phone, though. I got 2. From who? Chancellor? Oh, wait, hold on. DP, that's fine by me. Today, we will be choosing a player who will be representing our school in the duel against North Kazumi. Basu Miyasa and drop up by contestants. Everyone come to the duel field. Okay, so this is another one of those, like, big fights where, you know, it's one of the game events. I'm just going to skip through it because it's just going to be Bastion and Jaden attempting to fight each other when neither of them are really actually that good. Where's fucking... There's Zane. I was wondering if Zane was even there. I was like, uh-oh, is Zane fucking... Did he die? Did he get cholera or some shit? Hey, let's go check. So, I don't think today's water, I'm pretty sure, if we go to the store. I don't need water. I've got 3 Mother Grizzlies, I think, and I've got fucking Mobiuses. So, we are all good for waters. Let's have a quick look, though. Yeah, it's water, and then we want to... Tomorrow, we need wind, and then on Earth, whatever. We've got so many recruiters, though, we might just be able to use whatever recruiters we have. But I want more purely for Gillosaurus, essentially. Classroom. And then I need to go grab my free DP, which is like, what, 1,000 DP. Wow. You give, yeah, I'll gladly take the 1,000 DP. There you go. Wow, 10 packs, or even 3 if we're talking about the better packs. I don't get what, I guess the whole Chimera Tech thing, the reason that's 300 compared to all others, it contains the latest cards. So it's like, oh, this pack has all the good cards. But the thing is, you have to win 10 consecutive times to actually get to it. So it should be a reward for just playing well. So I was allergic to cats or something, because he doesn't like Pharaoh, which is understandable. Slifer Slacker. Here we go. I'm just going to skip it. I'm pretty sure Jaden wins, because he is the protagonist, and Jaden has, like, the most boring duels ever. And he has such a shit deck, but he wins. Kind of like every protagonist besides fucking... You say. Fucking, Is you say, right? Oh, no. Who the fuck? You say, yeah, you say Judo, right? 5Ds, yeah. He's the only one with a good deck. Oh, here we go. Get your game on. I'm just gonna skip it. Wow! Stellar Earth versus new hero summon. Guessing he's got like Neos or something. He doesn't even fucking use like... Do you guys enjoy this as well? Yeah, this is a pretty... I like all the, I like all the moves they're doing. Wow, look at that. You won. You made a mistake in the fact that I wasn't paying attention and I skipped the entire duel. That was your one mistake, is you should have played better because I was bored. What do you mean? Does this Slacker ever use? Yes, I've beaten him multiple times. Why can't I duel him? Why don't I get to duel to decide who's going to be the fucking next thing? I could beat him. I could beat him with my fucking eyes closed. My deck is busted. My deck just fucking slaps. Literally, it's just super fucking strong. One sec, let's go back here and grab the cat. Uh-oh. The cat got fucking abducted by an alien. It's just fucking gone. I went away for literally a second and it fucking just got abducted by aliens. Jesus Christ, this world's fucked. Can't have shit in Duel Academy Island. Right, let's go to the store and grab more food for Alexis then, and more food for Cyrus so that we can make Cyrus hate me. Right. Yes, sandwiches, please. Okay, no spicy food, so we just go for the good food. Fuck, I say we go for the good food and I completely whiff instantly. That's just how my brain works. Come on, right, something good. Yes, spicy something. Yeet! Oh, fuck. Sandwiches here are so weird. I wonder if you could actually have, like, half of the sandwiches in the game. Like, a durian sandwich. I feel like that just sounds like it could be a thing, but I'm not entirely sure, really. Like, a durian sandwich, like... I guess durians have the whole, like, the good inside stuff, but... the hard shell and then, like, the better eating stuff. But it still just doesn't sound very pleasant in any way or anything. Like, I wouldn't want to eat a fucking durian sandwich. I don't even want to eat a durian. I want to try dragon fruit, but dragon fruits I feel like are in that weird area of like they look really nice, but they probably don't actually taste as good. They don't taste as good as they look. Like dragon fruits look like fucking candy, and yet they just they probably don't taste very nice. I feel it's an illusion. It's all to trick you into thinking like, ooh. Whoever named it Dragon Fruit, though, should get a fucking, like, infinite raise, because that's just such a fucking cool name for a fucking fruit. It's dragon fruit, and it looks really badass as well in terms of like the outer shell, and then the inside looks really fucking delicious. Like it's like a fucking perfect food. It's the ultimate food. It's the ultimate life form. Let's go make Cyrus hate me more then quickly. I go it's hard to make him hate you once you get their hearts up. The whole idea of if you work to make them friends with you, it's harder to lose friendship. But I want to. I wish there was a way to just go, I don't like you, and just instantly drop it. There we go. Good. Let's go to Alexis then. Give them the good foods. To be fair, it doesn't matter what honestly, it doesn't really matter which AI partner I pick, because they're just not gonna have as good sense or deck as me. Honestly, if I could pick one of the AI, like the random AIs to be my partner, I probably would, because some of them have not bad decks. Like any of them that have any like flip control or stun control decks, I would gladly take one of those as a partner to just stun control my opponent out while I do big damage. Like my really aggressive deck plus a teammate who has like a stun deck would be busted. We could just they could just keep the enemy from doing anything, and I could just run in and just go brr. Granted, I do be better than the main character. Exactly, yeah. I would love, and hey Joshua, good to see you, mate. But I would love to just have one of the AIs that are running just like a stun deck and just have them be a teammate instead of one of the characters who don't really do anything. I wonder if fuck it, let's just skip it. Did I get what I wanted? Probably not. I don't know. I got Tricky Magic. I still don't know what Tricky Magic... One sec. Let me read Tricky Magic 4 again, because I've read it before, and I still don't fucking know what it does. Activate by sending one Tricky card that is facing upon the field to graveyard. When activating this card, only the monsters that are in your opponent's field are special summoned in defense position as... I do not get what the fuck that means. Oh, no. I want to just look up the cards, though. I don't think I got what I wanted, to be fair. Yep, didn't get what I want. Fuck. On the second playthrough, yeah, I know on the second playthrough, there's like a bunch of different AIs you can get to, essentially substitute the characters, which is really nice, because characters just have good decks. Skip. Good cards. Tricky! Hey, I got another one of the trickies, which is kind of the only thing I'm going for. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because I saw the whole thing about, like, different... Like, I thought to get gadgets, you just had to befriend, Chaz. But no, it wasn't a matter of befriending Chaz. You have to fucking do it with all of, like, Chaz's family. You have to, like, beat the game with every single member of Chaz's family, which is, ridiculous. Like, 100% in this game seems fucking absurd, the amount of times you have to play through it and do all the different things. It's just... God... It's definitely a trial. That's all I can say. Yes. Honestly, I might just be able to swap over to Monarchs now. I may not have the perfect Monarch setup, but I've got at least 2 of every Monarch. I've got tons of searchers. I've got special summonable monsters. I might just be able to swap over to it now. Well, you know, we don't need gadgets. Gadgets are just really fucking good consistency-wise. Monsters don't just constantly keep... But gadgets are just really good for machine because you just keep fucking looping them. That's just why gadgets are good. Other than that, gadgets just exist. Gadgets are just consistent. That's why gadgets are just useful early on. My deck is going to be like Monarch Control. Pretty much. It's just... Well, it's not Monarch Control. It's just Monarchs. Because I don't really have too many floodgates. Because I don't really play floodgates. I mean, I could get floodgates. Like fucking Imperial Order. But actually, I don't even know if stuff like Imperial Order and shit are legal. Yeah. I don't have scapegoats and stuff as well. It'd be cool to have scapegoats, but I just don't. I start my insect as a good supplement engine for the deck. Insects are pretty good, especially with stuff like Bulldozer, but considering I'm going to be running 8 Monarchs, I just pretty much, I'm just going to be going for every card that just fills the board. Like, I've got 3 Treeborns, 3 Dandelions, 2 Trickies, a Gillosaurus, and then I just need 3 Searchers and a Sangan, and I can just keep flooding the board with random shit. Deck menu. Other deck. Let's just try. Let's go for a Monarch thing then. I want to. Oh, I forget how you fucking. How do you save the deck? No, it's like a nope. Triangle. Deck and recipe menu. Save recipe. Gene. Okay. Well, Monarch's biggest weakness are larger monsters, and Doomdozer deals with them. I mean, they would be an issue if I didn't have, like, 17 different removal cards. Like, Bottomless, Sakuretsu, Lightning, Fissure. I have a lot of removal, and plus you got stuff like Zaborg, which pops anyway. I will say larger monsters can be an issue, but even with my current deck, sure, Chimera Tech can get over them, but I just tend to pop them before they actually manage to do anything. Oh, Dark Hole, I can't forget about that. On Book of Moon to flip them. I've got a lot of extra removal, and of course, when we get to Snatch Steal, like, hell yeah, like the next half, once we get to the, like, we can get Snatch Steal, we can get Cyberstar, and, like, it's gonna be a lot of ways. Brain Control, a lot of just ways to deal with big monsters. Which is why a lot of Monarch decks did, like, Monarch decks were so powerful just because of the Monarchs. They didn't run. In fact, I think, like, the only, like, back in this period of time of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I think the only deck that ran big monsters was Machines, because Machines could just spam a Chimera Tech out. Yeah, you go for a ton of insects. Yeah, exactly. Because you got the Howling, and then you got the, you got the Howling Insects, then you got the Wind one, which goes into others. I guess you could also... You probably wouldn't run Scarab and Locust, but they're definitely a thing. You almost have on-field presence. You always have on-field presence for Monarchs, yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going for with Mike. Why did I get rid of... I literally got rid of the Monarchs. But yeah, let's have a look then. So... Where the fuck are they? I'm going to need to sort by attribute. Best one. Got there. 2 Zaborgs. Being able to pop a monster on the field is very nice. 2 Mobius, of course. Wherever the fuck. I don't know where half the shit is going to be located. Fire. I have like 7 Thestaloses, I think. Wherever the fuck he is. There he is, yeah. 2. I guess I'll take 2 Thestaloses. Discarding a card's fine. I only got 2 UFO turtles, sadly. I really wanted one more, and that would have been bloody lovely. Dandelions, of course. Yeah, he dies, and then you can just fucking bonk them back out. He dies on the enemy turn, you get tokens, and there you go. It's not even when they, like, if he's just sent to the graveyard, which is so good. The fact that he can just be sent to the graveyard and then you just get shit is just so nice. I have 1 Doomdozer, I think. I'm pretty sure. You do the Netfist setup. Netfist. I think I have like 6 net. It's just because I wanted you off. Yeah, I've got fucking 12 of the shit. Throw a spell and trap cards on the field. Oh, that's okay. It summons and then it heavy storms, which is pretty fun. Yeah, I also got 1 Howling Insect from the Earth. Oh, I got Gillosaurus as well. Honestly, Gillosaurus is just nice to just drop on the field if you get it first. Gillosaurus at 1, though. I don't know if that's reliable. I don't think Gillosaurus at 1 is reliable enough. Trickies are nice, though. Just discard. Be special summon from your hand. Oh my god, wait. You could discard Dandelion and then drop a Tricky. Yeah, you could discard Dandelion and then drop a Tricky, so you get 2 tokens and the fucking Tricky. Not to mention Tricky is just a 2k fucking beast. I went past, like, some of the Monarchs. I literally walked straight past. water. Where the fuck is water? There it is. Two's a Borg. I also walked past the Earth Monarch. Triple Treeborn. Just to have shit. If I, like, seriously, is it once per turn or is it not? Because I swear if it's not once per turn. Yeah, okay. If there is a face-up Treeborn, yeah. If there are no spell or trap cards in the field, you can special summon it. But you can just special summon Tribute and then special summon it. That's just, you can just loop that. But given how much back row I have, Treeborn Frog is sort of a side thing to go for. What element are you? You're Earth. God, if I had giant rats. Bonkers. I have 3 Mother Grizzlies. Might just be the best one for now. Because as much as your insect ones are definitely more consistent, with the amount of different just tribute fodder I'm running, I don't know if it's perfectly consistent. Because Earth would be lovely, because Earth into Dandelion, of course. They pop the Dandelion and then get the 2 tokens. But even with the Treeborn Frogs, you go do Treeborn Frog. I only got 1 giant rat, which is really fucking annoying. I wanted more giant rats, and I just didn't fucking get them. Because the game's a wanker. I've still got to put in the other 2 Monarchs. Where's the ground? Okay, the Earth one is going to be really fucking hard to find. Where? Are you him? Nope. There he is. I think I'll only run one of the Earth one. He's a big body, but the fucking Summon Trip Destroy is just not very good. I'm honestly contemplating just running Cyber Dragons, just because Cyber Dragon is a special summon and is a 21 body. Exiled. Oh my god, Giant Rat and then having Exiled Force as well. Really want more giant rats. I really just want more giant rats now because I could use giant rat and I could also run Exiled Force and stuff like that. Like an Injection Fairy Lily. Giant rat actually seems really fucking. I might actually run Jinzo as a pseudo monarch. Because fucking lovely shit. Breaker might honestly not be bad. But no, if I want tribute fodder, Breaker won't really be doing much. He just sort of sits there. Spy keeps generating advantage, but generates advantage on flip, which isn't as consistent as you would want. Oh, I wish I had more giant rats. That would be so fucking nice. I guess I'll just run Mother. Actually, I've only got spot for 2 more. Is Sangan really that good of an idea? The only thing I could think of Sangan is that he searches, but he doesn't. Oh, I just realized I've still got the fucking fusion cards in my deck. Yeah, I have 3 Pyramid Turtle. I could Pyramid Turtle into zombies. That is a fair point. I don't have Vampire Lord, sadly. If I had Vampire Lord, then holy shit, that would be lovely. Boom, boom. I don't know if I actually have any big zombies to go into at the moment. Oh. I have the Pyramid Turtle, but I don't think I have the actual zombies for him. I mean, either way, it's just a good fucking thing, I guess. Where the fuck are zombies? What? Well, the zombie jam. I'm looking for them right now. I just don't remember if they're at the top or bottom. It's literally my only zombie. It's literally my only zombie I have right now. What the fuck? Where are my zombies? It's the only zombie I have. Where did my zombies go? I think the only other zombies I had, to be fair, were just normal monsters. They weren't even effect monsters. If I could get Vampire Lord, that would be fun. Where do you get him? Cold Skin, which Cold Skin you unlock by having a dual ranking percentage of 25-50%. I do not know what that means. I don't even know how to check. You can sort by type. Yeah, I've sorted by type. That's what I'm on. I sorted by type, and it's the only zombie I have. Literally the only fucking zombie. I have not a single other zombie but Pyramid Turtle. Yeah, he's completely useless at the moment because he's just there. I think honestly we might just want to run like depending on Mother Grizzly. I could run Gillosaurus and Mother Grizzly and Exiled Force, but they don't really go into each other. Not Mother Grizzly, Giant Rat. I think if we just do Mother Grizzly and then just, I don't know, have something else there, be good enough now. Got a lot of fire because I opened the fire packs, but fire doesn't. Do I have anything light related? I need to swap off the attribute if I'm doing this. What waters do I even actually have in the first place? Because I don't think I have many waters either. Earths. Marauder Captain. I guess Marauder Captain does special summon, but I think that maybe just having Mother Grizzly so I could go into like not Mother. I keep saying Mother Grizzly when I keep meaning Giant Rat. Treeborn is the water. Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm really thinking of. Like, and then you got Giant Rat, which could go into Dandelion or like Gillosaurus or stuff. I think we just do Giant Rat, and then I just get more Giant Rat packs just to fill out the, the Giant Rats. Because the Earth just allows me to go into a bunch of different, like, actually, like, good cards. I have Injection Fairy Lily. Well, where it is. If I want to just dump that on the field. So, don't have many, but just having the ability to go. I could, I guess, run both, actually, now that I think about it. I could just run Giant Rat and Mother Grizzly. I feel like I prefer to have Exiled Force. But you gotta play in Reach Mucka Mucka there. Where's water? We look for water, because I'm pretty sure water is just... Oh, there we go. I think we just run the triple Mother Grizzly, but also run the Giant Rat. Just Giant Rat can go into... Yeah, so we have Mother Grizzlies, which can go into Treeborn, and we have... I keep... Fucking good suit. I'm serious. I don't have Enrage Mucka Mucka, I don't think. Isn't Enrage Mucka Mucka the one that boosts with cards engraved? Okay. Oh no, that's a completely different one. I'm thinking of a completely different card. Oh, card in hand. Card in hand. I do not trust having cards in hand. Sometimes you just go into something big. I mean, technically, yeah. It could be big if you have a decent hand. I guess, to be fair, even if you only had 3, it's a 2100 off of Giant Rat. I mainly just think I need to get to Cold Skin, and I have no idea how to get to Cold Skin. Let's quickly look at my status. How do I... Dual win ratio is 97%. What the fuck is a dual... Is dual ranking what happens during the tournament, I'm guessing? $2,403. Oh, 400, not fucking 900. I can't fucking read. That actually is ridiculous, to be fair. Actually, that might honestly be very good to run if I have it. Earth Dwellers. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Wait, do I actually have that? Wait, I might actually have that card then, because I've got... Okay, no, yeah, you probably saw it, honestly. Cold Skin is like 50% dual ranking. Yeah, it's got a really weird specific thing. No, yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's quickly let's grab the Enrage Mucka Mucka, because I probably have 1 or 2, because I opened a lot of the Earth packs. You probably saw it. Unless I opened the Earth packs last time, in which... Oh, there they are, yeah, let's just get one, let's get 1 or 2 of those then. Actually, probably only 1, because we only want to search it off of Giant Rat. We don't want to draw it. We don't want to draw it in Brick. I guess if we're doing that, we can probably get rid of, maybe Gillosaurus. Yeah, probably, we want to use it as a Garnet, because we only want to drop it off of a summon. Should I get Sangan? No, because Sangan goes into any of my recruiters. Actually, that's a really good point. Sangan does go into any recruiter. If I sort my deck by card type, we've got 24 monsters, honestly, so we might even want to add some more spells and traps. Actually, no, because we don't, because we're Treeborn Frog. Treeborn Frog. I feel like we get rid of a Treeborn Frog, just because that's, again, another monster which is a bit more situational. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Let's skip to the next half, and then we'll skip to the second half of the day, and then we will try dueling and see how the deck goes. Kill time, yes, indeed. I forget what day. There's like an intermediate tournament. I'm just waiting for the second pack to unlock, which I think is on like the 30th of June. I think on the 30th of June we get the pack with Snatch Steel, fucking Cyberstein, etc, etc. Right, let's go over to the Obelisk Blue area and fight these guys and see how it is. Oh wait, I clicked talk, not what I wanted to do. Raging Water, oh hell yeah, you can boost my monsters up. Like a few of my monsters, like very specific monsters you can boost up. Motherfucker. How dare you go first? I'm the one with the cards. I want more Premature Burial though. I'm very just happy though, because I'm 2 levels away from getting to Dark Worlds. And once I get Dark Worlds, like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna brick so fucking hard. You see, I don't know how to play this deck. I'm just gonna set Dandelion and just hope. I'm not sure exactly how I go about it. I mean, I could go Giant Rat, die, and then go into anything. But I kind of just want to let this guy, you know, be on the field, die, then we can go for a Monarch. Survival Jam. Oh, wait. I could... Now, wait, I'll save the Bottomless. Oh, I can then literally just Phoenix that. Yeah, so he dies, I get my tokens. And then my turn, I should be able to tribute them. Oh. Is it a face down card or is it face? It's face down card. Okay, that's honestly not awful, being able to destroy any face down card. Do have an MST as well. Tribute one of the tokens. We also get a free token. Bonk. Imagine if the deck and extra deck counted as face down cards. Like, oh yeah, I destroyed the top card of your extra deck because it's technically face down. I mean, if we're talking technicalities, I mean, if he brings back the revival thing, I can just fucking bottomless it. I can just banish it if he brings it back. So he literally pays 1,000 life points and then I can just banish it. But I don't think I want to bottomless the revival jam because I could just keep hitting into it and he keeps losing life points. I'm just waiting for him to bring out something big and then I can just bottomless it or phoenix it. Ooh, salvage. Salvage is really nice for water decks. But what is he going to do? Search Poly again? Oh, I could dark hole the board. If I really wanted to, I could just dark hole the board. Give his back row. He's not allowed to have back row, you know. I've decided he is not allowed back row. And we just giant rat. Big boy. Big chungus. Chunk rat does good. The one thing I'd say I do like about this deck more than my cyber deck is it's more consistent. Whereas I did love how my cyber deck was just does nothing and then just explodes. This one's just a lot more consistent control and stuff. Well, it's a control. It's more of a control style deck, to be fair. As you said before. Monarch control is just the fucking optimum deck, pretty much. If I get stuff like Imperial Order, then the game's just fucking busted. I guess I could set Treeborn just so I have it on the field. If they Dark Hole... Wait, why did I do that? That was the wrong monster to attack, but I guess it's dead now. He's just gonna kill himself off of Revival Jam. I'll say, after playing Legacy of the Duelist quite a bit, one of the most fucking annoying cards is the, what's it? Is it Messenger of Peace? The one where monsters over 1900 can't attack. It might be 1500. That is such an annoying card to deal with. Because it's not even like the effect isn't awful. It's just the fact that it only costs 1,000 life points to keep on the field. And since you're playing as the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh!, your decks are dog shit. So you just don't get any removal. And it just never goes anywhere. I have so many cards on the field. I feel like just Phoenixing his fucking revival. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna Phoenix a revival. Yeah, it's 100 life points, and it just doesn't go away. It's so annoying. Yeah, you know what? You're gonna have to draw that thing. Go fuck yourself. I don't even know if he actually has any cards he can go into. Oh, is he playing like a really weird version of Frogs? I think he's playing like a really, really old version of Frogs before it actually did anything. Like, you don't have Ronin Toadin. Or, you know, I forget what it's like totally awesome. Oh, he gets an attack boost. Nope. Oh no. All monsters cannot. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I punch you in the face. And I have a Dust Tornado. He's on D3S Frog Turbo. Hearing fucking D3S Frog Turbo is such a fucking... It's just not a thing. The turbo in that is ironic. Yeah, okay, so this deck's actually not bad. It's very consistent, which is pretty much all I need. Just I can have my two main decks for now. I have my Cybers to just go, ah! And then I have the Monarch deck for consistency. The Cyber one is just screaming. This one's consistency. And then once I get Dark Worlds, I'm just going to brick every game. But it will be fun. They really were running... To be fair, yeah, when you have to design so many AI in, like, GX era Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, this is before the good GX sets, to be fair. Like, pre-good GX sets Yu-Gi-Oh! You're gonna run out of ideas pretty fast. You're just gonna be like, I guess Frog Turbo? I think someone should mod this game so that every character is just using Monarch control. That'd be hilarious. Every enemy is using Monarch control. Just go fuck yourself pretty much. Fucking go to start a door and you just lose. You just would make barely any progress because you'd just barely get any points because you would only win if your opponent bricked. I mean, that is the big Monarch oof, is bricking on like 3 Monarchs in your hand. Boss. One sec. I'm gonna quickly take a break. I'll be back in a moment. I just need to grab a new drink and then we can continue. One moment. I'm back. I got my drink now. One thing I was thinking about while I was downstairs, to be fair, it's probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game that I've played is probably still Duel Monsters VR. It is probably objectively the worst Yu-Gi-Oh game functionality-wise. It has like the least content and shit, but it's so fucking fun. Just having the ability to actually like summon the monsters and then they appear in front of you with like a proper dual disc and everything. It's, oh my god, it's so, like when I first played it, I was just like, holy shit, it's actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, it's such a different thing to play. It's a shame that Konami is money-hungry fuckers. They'll never make a Yu-Gi-Oh! VR unless VR becomes very financially, beneficial. Like, if Konami ever makes their own VR headset, they probably will make a Yu-Gi-Oh! VR just so they know people may buy it. But it's just a fan game. But even still, like, it's got up to, I think, XYZ monsters, because they don't have pendulums or links, because the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Discs don't have extra monster zones or the pendulum zones. So you could do pendulums, you could do, Master of 4 pendulums, but you don't have the extra monster zones. So it's a bit weird. I wonder if by Master, like, if they do the next set of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever the next summoning mechanic is. I mean, they have Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's 7s, which has, like, the weird pseudo-Exodia summons, where it's, like, you get a bunch of a type of card and then it summons something big. I don't know if they're gonna remove, because they did pendulums and then they removed the pendulum zones. But to be fair, I feel like the reason they removed the pendulum zones is because they realized how, like, Konami really regretted making pendulums. Sevens isn't real. Yeah, exactly. It's like Konami regretted making pendulums. Quite obviously, they were like, "Oh shit, this was not a good idea." So I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to do for the next summoning mechanic, honestly. Because I feel like with the way they keep going with summoning mechanics, it's going to be like, if you have 2 monsters in your hand, you get to summon a monster from the... Because, like, every new, like, summoning mechanic, it becomes easier and easier. Like, you had fusioning, where fusioning and rituals had, like, the original fusions had specific monsters, and then rituals you had to have bricky cards in your deck. Synchro summoning, you had to specifically have a tuner, and then you had to have the levels add up. Then they added XZs, where you just had monsters of the same level. Pendulums was just, you have 2 monsters in a spell and trap zone, and now you can summon 5 monsters. And then they're like, okay, that's a bit too strong. So then they went into Link, which Link is just have a certain amount of monsters on the field that meet a requirement. So the next one is just going to be shit like, if you have monster, summon extra deck. Like, it's going to be ridiculous, I feel. Pendulums were fine until they printed ones with good card effects. That is true, to be fair, yeah. It took a while for pick up pace, but when Pendulum did actually pick up pace, it got out of control very fast. Like, Konami really just don't think. Like, hell, when Konami released the Dragon Rulers, they really weren't thinking too much. Like, they were just like, yeah, this will be fine. Or shit like, to be fair, single cards that are overpowered make sense from a company standpoint. You release a really good card in a set so that people who may have not bought the set will buy the set just to get the one card. And it doesn't, like, take too much. Shit like Dragoon, fucking Hauki Fibrax. Like, all of these single cards that are just really good. People will buy the set just for the single card, which makes sense commercially. But sometimes they just close their eyes and just release. How'd they not realize, like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of monsters. You could just fucking banish and summon each other without any effort. Just like, they must have literally just, when they made Dragon Rulers, they must have just closed their eyes and ears and just gone, yeah, do dragons again. Do dragons, but make them ridiculously powerful. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna skip it. Boom. Watch this. 3. Oh, that's not 3 giant rat. I don't know why I have such bad luck in this game with getting recruiters. Like, look, I can get 3 Tyranno Infinities, you know, 4 Marauding Captains, or 2. Wait, no, I think that's only 1. 2 Tyranno Infinities, 2 Marauding Captains, an Ultimate Tyranno, fucking 3 Gigantis, a Master Monk, you know, all of the other supers I just get a bunch of, and it's just like, you get 1 rat. 1 rat, take it or leave it. I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay. To be fair, I feel fine spending a lot of money because there really isn't many other sets in this game I care for besides the next set that introduces like Snatch Steal and stuff. And then the pack, which is Dark Worlds. Those are like the only 2 other packs in this game I care for at this point. But you have everything. Yeah, I have everything. I have a lot of extra shit. This pack is like the Earth pack is essentially like the. Hey, we got all the giant rats. We good. You know what? One sec. Let me save this deck, and then we'll do your whole insect strategy because I think I have the cards of the insect build. I'm not 100% sure. Let's quickly go into deck menu. Let me save this deck build, and then we'll try your insects thing just to go brr. Why that? Save deck. Save it in there. Machine. Yes, this is the machine deck. Let's go. Right. So you don't. I'm guessing you run the Monarch still. I don't know which Monarchs exactly, but let me get rid of everything that isn't the Monarchs, so that you can sort of just, you know, tell me what to throw in, tell me what to cut out, and tell me what to throw in. Insert Monarchs, yeah. Feel free to tell me any Monarchs that you don't want in the deck. Like, if you're just like, I don't like fucking Grand Marg, he can go die or some shit, whatever. So, I'm assuming one of the things, you have 3 Howling Insects, I'm pretty sure sounds about right. 3 Howling Insects to just search each other. Because I think Howling Insects is the searcher. Where are they in? There they are. Is it Howling Insect? 3 Howling, 3 Flying. Okay. 3 Flying, yeah. 3 Kamakiri. 3 Howling. Search into each other. Where the heck has he gone? There he is. I just can't see. One Hand of a Nephthys. Do I actually have that? Isn't that, is that a monster or a spell card? 1 Sacred Phoenix and 1 hand. You got the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Do I actually have the thing to summon Nephthys? It's a wind monster. I am blind. Good to know. Attribute. And we want to go to Earth, 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 Earth. Wind. 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 Hand of Nephthys. There you go. Treat 2 monsters inside the field. Oh, but it's gone now. It's the Kamikaze. Oh, so... Oh, I see. So you do that, and then you go into Hand of Nephthys. Hand or deck. Tribute 2 monsters to your side of the fight. So you have to tribute 3 for Nephthys. Is that really that worth it? Having to remove 3 resources from the field for a 2400 that destroys spells and traps, which might not always be that good. I mean, it's an interesting tech choice, I guess. I guess it's a fair tech choice. You tribute itself. Oh, tribute 2 monsters on the field, including this self. I thought it was like 2 and this, but no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Text is always fucking confusing. Do I want to run 2-headed Behemoth? That might be fun. I don't know. It just looks like a card that may fit in there. It's a wind that can bring itself back. Honestly, seems not bad. Right, let's swap over to type again. How many Doom Dozers do I want? Do I want 3 or do I want like a small 2 Gokipon? Okay, Gokipon over in the insects. If I can add this Gokipon. Oh, there you go. Yeah, a searcher, a very nice searcher. Yeah, insect has quite a bit of support in this game, I'll say. 2 or 3 Doom Dozer. I want to run 2 just because I have quite a few Monarchs, so I don't want to brick on it too hard. I've already got a lot of tribute monsters, so I don't want it to brick. But I mean, Chainsaw's an insect, but you ain't searching him. Yeah, 4-star Ladybug, just to pop 4 stars. Do I want to run a big sword guy, Insect Knight? Probably not. He's a 4-star that you can't search. Hey, we got 7 Killosaurus. 1 swarm with Scarabs. Yeah, I probably have that. I have the Scarabs and Locust, yeah. 1 Locust or not 1 Locust? I might have to move my deck around a bit, because of course I have a different amount of spell and traps to you, probably. Either 1 Locust or 1 Giant Rat. Well, let's have a look how many Earth targets I have. That's a lot of Earth targets. And I think Gokipon is an Earth target. So actually, yeah, no, a Giant Rat, a Giant, or a Spell and Trap if you're choosing. I've got so much fucking Spell and Traps. I'm pretty good with my current Spell and Trap stuff. I could run another, to be fair. If only I had fucking Painful Choice, that would be lovely. Could run that guy. Oh, we don't have Giant Rat. Could run Sangan. Sangan does search everything besides the big boys. I'll take a Sangan. He searches everything but the big boys, which I think is just fair. Gigantus is also... Oh, Gigantus would also be a good choice, being able to banish some at Sangan works. Yeah, I'll run Sangan just because I like being able to search anything. Right, let's go fuck up an obelisk at this place. Fuck up one of the boys around the center. Spell and trap stuff you can't... Wait, what? Let me quickly check that I don't have any of the dumb spell and traps, like fucking Overload or any machine-specific stuff. I don't want to fuck up your deck by having machine stuff in it. Yeah, no, we all good. Right. Who haven't I dueled a bunch? You I haven't dueled a bunch. Fire. Let's go then. Let's see how this goes. This should probably go pretty well, considering it looks like it's basically my deck, but more consistent with summoning stuff. First, most likely, because I've got trap cards. Like my deck, but just the consistency focuses on keeping board presence, whereas my one relies on just... It gets board presence, but my board presence doesn't really do much. Well, that's probably the worst. I know you want to draw that, but not... I may have too many Monarchs. I'll just set it, because I don't want to take damage. Got Book and Boom. In turn. Okay, we got that, and we got that. So you'd get Kaminari in the field, you do another monster, then you tribute it, and then you get Sacred Hand. Uh-oh. Then 2 random fusion monsters. What did I even say? Oh no, you sent my XYZVW Dragon Cannon. What will I ever do? Really? Okay, I guess that's a thing. I could honestly Phoenix Wing Windblast, get out Howling Insect, and then Tribute over, and then Doom Dozer. Might be a fun idea, honestly. Do that, and then we Tribute Summon for Mobius. We get rid of this, and then pop the monster in the back. Pop the back row. And then... No. What is that? Big Burn. That could have been bad. Yeah. Special summon. I see. This is what you're talking about, getting the big boy out. And we can just punch for a big chunk of damage. Okay, yeah, no. I understand why you use this deck now, actually. Yeah, I understand why this deck's really fucking nice. Especially with my current hard pull, this is just a very solid deck. Yeah, no, I see this as a fucking very nice deck. Yoink. And I can just tribute over Mobius for Zaborg. To be fair, I could have done Grandma. And then we punch for game. Yeah, no, understandable this day. Very understandable. And hell, I even draw 2 Monarchs off the top. That wasn't even like a really good hand either. Yeah, it's as simple as that. It's a very simple and very effective deck. I'll definitely give it that. You know, I completely respect that. Yeah. Alright, let's do let's skip the day. Yeah, let's skip the day. And then skip the day, do class. Thinking not required. It's very much just a big bonk deck, and I like big bonk decks. Yeah, I will say my other deck required a lot more. The other deck I had required a lot more thinking for a lot less payoff. Well, no, not for less payoff, for equal payoff. Like, my other Monarch deck required more thinking, but you pretty much got the same payoff, if not less. Well, maybe a bit more, because you get tokens. Yeah, just you're welcome. Let's do. Fuck off, Jaden. Yeah, if I had all the control cards, though, my deck may be a bit better, just because it's more controlling, but your deck is definitely more consistent for dropping the big... It has more aggression. Yours is essentially like... Yeah, yours is aggression Monarchs instead of control Monarchs, which is pretty nice. I definitely prefer aggression to fucking control, because control is just sit there and do nothing until your opponent quits. Yes. Monarch, Cyber. To be fair, Cyber could also work. Wipe up a code where you can win game on turn 4, yeah. Be kidnapped, yes. Oh, Bastion, oh. Yeah, nobody remembers Bastion. Bastion just existed, and then he shouldn't have. But you can win a game too, yeah. If I had all of my machines, I could probably do that, especially with, like, Cyberstein. Is Magical Scientist even in the game? I think he is. I don't remember. Actually, no, Magical Scientist... Oh, no, you could. I wonder if you could get the fucking FTK in this. You know, Magical Scientist, Counterpart Turtle. Whereas Magical Scientist banned at this point. I don't remember. Cyberstein OTK is, yeah, a very big thing. Cyberstein into just fucking anything limiter removal and then just... Because, yeah, let's have a think. Like, the viable decks in this game is anything Monarch, because Monarch is just ridiculous. Magic Scientist should be banned, I feel. Let me look it up. In the game. Of course, in real life it is, because fuck me, that card's broken. Ag. Force. Yeah, he's forbidden. Okay, good. Order is pretty okay, yeah. I feel like the most optimal one, if you want to go optimal decks, you'd do Monarchs and then just any sort of supporting archetype, whether that would be water or earth or warriors or insect, you know, any supporting zombies as well. Dark Worlds are probably just good because it's efficient special summoning. Machines, of course, because machines are pretty busted. Probably some sort of flip control if you want to be a cunt. Like, probably something flip control related that you could just be annoying with. I think those are, like, the main optimal decks. There's Lakuda control, yeah. Essentially flip control. It's pretty much just stuff like that. Probably the most optimal setup. So, yeah, it's fair, it's fair. Let's do one more duel and then we'll end the stream for today, I feel. It always is kind of sad that, like, stuff like insects and stuff don't really get as much stuff these days. Like, plant was really powerful for a bit. Fucking back in 5Ds, like, yeah. Well, I mean, hell, even late GX with, you know, Giga Plant. Well, it's mainly 5Ds, just Glow Up Bulb, Lone Fire, Giant, Giga Plant. Like, some good shit, plant-wise. Gigaplant. Yeah, Gigaplant was a... Gigaplant with Lone Fire. Like, Lone Fire was ridiculous. It was a searcher that could search out a 2400 body that could then special summon other bodies. Like, that is ridiculous. Hey, look, we got Fly Boy. We could probably fly. We could go to Netfist next turn. I mean, I would, but actually, now we'll probably leave him. We'll go for Howling Insect just because I'm gonna bottomless whatever they summon. Could have gone for Hand of Netfist, but I already committed something to the field because my brain saw a trap card and was like, set. Fuck! The one monster I could have predicted. Every line both commons. I have no idea. Really? They're fucking commons? Who thought that was a good idea? Ah, yes. Let's make these really powerful cards. Commons. Oh, wait. Why did I do this? I was going to go into Grand Marg anyway. Oh, well, I guess he now exists. I've embraced insects too much, and I'm just not thinking. I should, like... This deck with thinking is extremely powerful, but this deck without thinking is just powerful, but just slightly weaker. Goodbye to your back row, sir. Oh. Ooh, Pot of Avarice would have done absolutely nothing so far. Bonk. I'm just waiting for fucking 8-star Horus to drop and then, you know, bottomless it. Oh, you motherfucker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just have to, you know, bottomless that so I don't take as much damage. Yeah, the only issue is still Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal is still just such a fucking powerful card. Oh, Dust Tornado. Literally the perfect counter. Let's Dust Tornado, set the insect so that we can... So that they attack into the insect, and then we can get Netfist and then see how it goes. Oh, yeah, battle phase. I attack you with my face down card. What are we playing? Fucking Super Heavy Samurai attacking in defense position. Really? Exiled Force. Sure? I'm still just going to get rid of your Snatch Steal. I guess they really wanted that insect dead. Like, fuck that one face down. Die. Yeah, I get... Thanks for the Monarch. Howling Insect, sure. We just attack. Just fucking punch him in the face. If I draw a Doom Dozer, though, this will be very nice. I can see why you'd want 3 Doom Dozer just so you can draw him, but I don't want to glue my hand because my starting hand was a bit iffy there for a moment. But we managed to unglue it. I don't know who the fuck was like, oh yes. To be fair, in this game, fucking Grand Marg is a Monarch and he's common. Let's just remove a card from his hand because I don't like him. Or her. Yoink. Hey! There goes Jinzo. No Jinzo for you. What's this? Sangan. Cool, you get a Searcher monster. It's gonna be... Oh, it's not Horus. I thought it would be. I'm guessing Snatch Steal has to be limited. Uh-oh. Can I Book of Moon it on a attack decoration? Oh, I want to Book of Moon. Oh, that's not even Book of Moon. I'm a moron. For some reason, I thought my Fissure was Book of Moon. Yeah, I know, but I was just getting... If they got Horus out, a Horus could get out of hand very quickly if they keep just tributing it up. Especially if they have more Call of the Haunted and stuff. Sure, I can body the first one, but once they start getting it going... Or hell, if they just have stop... Isn't, like, no entry in this? I forget. The one that just stops you from attacking. Oh, no! My 1400 insect. Whatever will I do? I could actually just go for Netfist for fun. Just do it for a meme. Let's do it for a meme. Literally, yeah. Please don't draw it. Oh, thank God. I was about to say if I draw Netfist, that would have been very annoying. Baba Booey. Big boy. That's pretty nice just being able to bring out 2400. You could probably trade it for something else, but it's always nice to, you know, have something that feather dusters the field. Oh no, he only feather dusters in a specific condition. Oops. Bye. That was pretty good, yeah. No, I respect this deck, honestly. I'll definitely save it to my decks. Right off. I sort out. Yeah, when I probably do all the card... Because I'm going to have to do a lot of fucking card exchanging now with my new card pool. Something that is immune to monster destruction. Oh. That's pretty good, yeah. Right, that's all good for today. Thank you everyone who came for stream. Thank you Josh for coming along and giving me that fun insect deck. We'll be continuing this next Wednesday, of course. Sunday will be more Secrets of Grindia. We'll continue with that. And yeah, Wednesday will be more of this. Probably skipping through more of the days. Just trying to speed run to the tournament, because we've honestly spent quite a bit of time. Hell, I might even skip some days off stream, because it's 43 days of just skipping days, really. Unless we literally speed run it. There's only like a few more cards I already need at this point. Like another giant rat would be nice. Another UFO turtle would be nice for cybers. That's about it, really. Other than that, just Dark Worlds, and then once the next pack comes out and we can get Snatch Steel and Cyberstein, and we'll be all good. But yes, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you stay safe, stay hydrated, and see you next time. Have a good one.